The occultation of Venus, planet of love and beauty, with the Sun, our core self, on June 6th, symbolizes a very important timeline for heart awakening. The Mayans considered this particularly rare aspect to be a trigger for significant world events. In the Mayan cosmology, Venus is the bearer of light and, depending on her astronomical position, creates change through love or destruction and rebirth. It was noted that when Venus transited as an evening star, i.e. behind the Sun, reconciliations, treaties, and unified communications were affected, while in the role of the morning star, or Venus rising, she was associated with aggression and war. This year's Venus occultation, which carries the same energy as an eclipse and occurs a few weeks in advance of the paradigm-shifting Uranus square Pluto, portends a summer filled with life-altering events. Venus, the sister of planet Earth, represents the divine feminine, while the Sun, or solar principle, is masculine in nature. The mating of these forces allows for a new unification of the human race and revisioning of the male and female principles. The so-called end of the Mayan calendar occurs 6 months later in December 2012, with Venus achieving her apogee as a morning star on the galactic center, potentially sparking a new era in human consciousness. The occultation occurs during a Venus retrograde cycle which begins on May 15th and ends on June 26th. As any retrograde has a karmic quality, many of us will be fortunate enough to experience a fated soulmate bond, one that may seem familiar on some level, but with a distinctly future-oriented edge. Creative collaborations are possible with our understanding that we are all brothers and sisters on this planet together. Of course, there is always a dark side, and lies, deception, retriggering of old triangles, and improprieties can occur, particularly with Chiron and Pisces figuring into the mix, excavating ancient soul wounds around relationship. In current times, the Venus-Sun occultations have occurred in the signs of Gemini and Sag, with our last such experience in June 2004. Because these sign placements represent the higher mind, lower mind, we could postulate that the mental plane receives an upgrade through love. Gemini, which rules the Lover's card, could also presage the meeting of your twin flame. And as Gemini relates to play, we may discover or rediscover a significant playmate, cohort, or partner in crime. Certainly, the next few years will require a fuller awareness of ourselves and our relationships. So if you've done your Saturn and Libra homework around equality, now is the time to connect to your spiritual and sexual counterpart. Hence, in the midst of some of the most challenging and demanding aspects in our current history is the appearance of a beatific and transcendent alignment that may grant us our truest reflection of love here on the three-dimensional plane. Here at One World in Concert, we are likewise seeking to connect with our spiritual brothers and sisters. We cherish your amazing responses and hope that you will subscribe, share, rate, or comment on this video. Thanks for watching!